Lone Star State, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're underway here this afternoon. Way out front for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got it, looking for the K. Tail now. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Kikuchi, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Anthony Santander. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
That's out.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
1 strike.
The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitcher
has some trouble with it. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Jordan Alvarez. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That one off the mark, and a count 2-1. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Righty to the plate.
Full count.
And that's ball 4.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1.
Altuve over at second. Alvarez at first with no outs. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one missed.
3-1.
And that'll load the bases.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count out there. They can't afford to hand out 3 bases at this rate.
Alex Bregman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Bases juiced, no outs. That one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 2-1. Fought off foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the righty deals. Got him looking. And that is a big first out. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Check swing. Did he go? No. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And here it comes. Next offer misses down and away.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Full count.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Fouled off. He was late. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
In the air out to center. Mullins on his horse. Flashes the leather on the running catch. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Back up the... Oh, that got him! No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Lance McCullers Jr. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Adley Rutschman stands in now and watches strike one. Second inning here, no score. That one down the line, and foul ball. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's just foul. Next offering is down low. Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that's in for a strike. Cowser leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Altuve 2 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The Orioles with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Ground ball up the middle. Pena tosses to first, and that is that. Here in Houston, bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be number 28. Rodriguez back to work, and he hits a ground ball right side onto O'Hearn, and quickly 1 away in the second. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Count.
One down, base is empty. And there's a ball. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's Jason Hayward. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
0-1.
There's a swing and a drive. Mullins. Long run on his horse. That's down. One hops off the wall. Hayward coming home. He'll score. The Astros take the lead. 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Walked his first time. And he swings over the top there.
No ball.
One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2.
One-two.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Man at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. And the right-hander back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And fouled off. Urias gets his lead at first with nobody out. In there at the knees for a strike. Popped in the air, left side. Bregman is under it. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The batter number 3, second baseman.
So digging in, Jorge Mateo. Right through there for a strike. Slice the other way and foul. The Astros leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul tip, and he hangs on. That's a strikeout. Anthony Santander at the plate. Rounded out his first time. Now he catches the corner for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2. One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. That misses, and it's 2-2. And another ball. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. At the plate, Kyle Tucker. The pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Alex Bregman. Caught looking his first time up.
Bregman.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's down and in. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And he gets Bregman. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Yainer Diaz will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
No, that missed.
That one missing inside. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Minute Maid Park. On to the 4th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. And a good eye there.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Just missed. Late with the swing there.
2-2.
Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Adley Rutschman. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
Well, a good starter when an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Hayward snags it. 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Ryan O'Hearn. That one's in there, 0-1. O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, left field. Hayward settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Houston, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Rodriguez back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The other way, and there's a hit. So, runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And a curve misses outside.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
There's the swing and a miss.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one just missing inside. And the count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Onto O'Hearn, 2. Back here in Houston, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Little chopper rolls foul. And now the 0-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in. 1 away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He circles the bases, and they lead it. It's 2-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 71.
Out to short, Pena. Gathers and throws to first. That's it out. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 5th. And it's even up.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt. That
3-1.
one misses, and that's ball 3. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
And now the big-time power threat, Anthony Santander. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaw.
Zips it across, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward.
The left fielder, Jason.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
1-0.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one is upstairs. Way upstairs, and the count is 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Line drive. Mullins pulls it in on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Alvarez in the box now, takes strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. And now Kyle Tucker.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's going to be Colton Cowser. And the pitch. Hader, multi-time All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Slings to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one the other way. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The throw to second is offline. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Inside, just missed. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carried on the fastball up in the zone. And yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically his fastball is labeled as a sinker.
2-2.
And now the count filled up 3-2. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Struck him out looking. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Clips the corner, and that's strike one. And that's outside. Hader, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, John Means. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Number 47, John.
Here's Alex Bregman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
The third baseman,
The lefty fires. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Chopped on the ground. Urias sends it across to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Gainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Swinging a foul straight back. The Astros trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Tapped softly on the ground. Mateo fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And that's downstairs and outside. Just missed. The wind to kick the 2-0. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now, number 28.
Ball
and that's outside. And that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. That's outside. That's the ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 7th and into the box for Baltimore. Ramon Urias. New pitcher on now, Ronel Blanco.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
The wind of the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Blanco, a 6'3" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Right-handed reliever. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Outside low. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Mullins round second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in, and he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Next offer in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Squeezes it. Runner tags for third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Just missed. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets him to chase after that one. 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is that. here in Houston, set for the last half of the seventh. Now here is Jake Myers. Means back to work. First pitch swinging.
Well, these Astros looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a pitch. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that's another ball.
You got a full count.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So up next, Jason Hayward. Tapped up the first base side, and he picks it up in foul territory. And a pitch. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Outside.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the lineup flips over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Rips that one center field, and that'll do it. We go to the 8th, so now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. Hawaii to kick the pitch. That one catches the corner. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman, 1 for 3. First offering and it just misses. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
The wind of the pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bregman is under it, and that'll do it. Sir Anthony Dominguez has checked into the game. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And a pitch. That clips the corner.
No ball, 1 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 30.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And there's a foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And he deals. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
And that one in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. He's got it. There's 2 away. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Slider misses outside. Off the mark there, and the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. We go to the 9th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. Jose Urquidy on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 65.
And here it comes.
Urquidy.
Mountcastle checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. That pitch clips the outside corner. That is strike 2. Ball 1 there. Good eye right there.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch misses. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field.
Buddy scrambles back. The Orioles trying to break this one open here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's low. That's
Wouldn't chase that time. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him swinging. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Fastball for a strike.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about
Altuve, there's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jeremy Pena now at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. It's 4-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. You know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now the first baseman, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one is inside. Foul ball there. The Orioles trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. He's 2 outs away. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that skips in the dirt. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. One down, base is empty.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Good eye in that spot.
That's the ball.
Slice down the right side. Outside, and that is ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And next to hit for Houston, Jason Hayden. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Tying run at the plate. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Known for his late inning heroics. And ball 1. Pulls that one foul. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The Astros down to their final strike.
Ball.
And another ball.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Hit to right, and that should do it. This one is over.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
And your final 4-2 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon.